Let's talk about a tool that is extremely important to be able to use in certain situations. It actually might be something that you might even want to do right away with all of the homes that you're actually involved with. I'm talking about a space clearing. Now, why would you even consider doing a space clearing? Well, what it does is it cleanses the negativity in a space. And that negativity can be a lot of different things that are left over from the previous inhabitants. For example, there might be a divorce that is in a situation. There might be a lot of arguing. There might have been bankruptcy. Things that are creating a negative atmosphere are things that we want to clear when we're trying to sell a house. So again, you might want to consider doing this right away. But at least if you're having problems after just several weeks, this might be something to come back to. It does replace the stagnant energy also. You're going to get stagnant energy from the inhabitants before. Their energy that's left behind, again, might not be very positive. The space might feel very stuck. And again, a space clearing will take care of that. It also will clear the air and bring more harmony into an environment. Now again, when would you do it? Well, moving into a new environment is a possibility, and especially if there were extreme problems. I like to do it when it's a very difficult home for selling, but I can see you doing it possibly for everyone that you're trying to sell. And certainly, you're going to find there are certain people that would love you to do it when they're moving into a home. What's the reason? Well, a reason really is something that we're looking for about what these people are focusing on. You want them to be very clear on why they want to do a clearing. And once you have a very good idea what that is, and it might be just to sell the home, you want to create an affirmation that parallels that reason. We're going to use that affirmation quite a bit. So the first thing you really want to do is to even go further with your clutter control. Get rid of more clutter. And then, yes, we're going to go back to cleaning. Do a thorough cleaning of the entire space, which again will create the atmosphere for doing a really good space clearing. Now, the picture is sort of funny, but to prepare yourself, it is to your benefit to actually clean yourself. There's going to be a lot of positive reasons to do this, and one of them is to get rid of the negative energy that you might bring to the space clearing. You even want to do it after you do the space clearing. And if possible, wear loose-fitting clothing. Now, for scheduling the space clearing, it's best to do it during the day. You want to have daylight. Don't do it in the evening. The best hours, according to many feng shui practitioners, is between the hours of 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And do it on a day when you know you will not be disturbed. You're going to start by opening up the windows and allowing the space to be refreshed naturally. This is going to begin pushing out the old energy. We then want to use votive candles that are safe, like these in the picture. And you're going to place them in the larger areas of your space. And you're going to light each one of them and start saying the affirmation, or at least mentally saying it. These votive candles are going to stay lit while you're finishing the space clearing. You're going to use sea salt, although rock salt will work, sprinkling it very, very small amounts of it at the main entrance. And then you're going to do the same at all of the entrances to all of the rooms. You can also, to get it even stronger, to sprinkle small amounts in specific corners of the house or office. And if possible, you want to let it sit for 24 hours before you vacuum it up. Now, if you can't do that, don't worry about it too much. But you want to let it there to sit there as long as possible, even for a few hours. After you've done that, you're going to start raising the negative energy that has been loosened, you might say, by using your hands. You're going to start clapping. You're going to walk through the entire space, clapping and thinking of the affirmation that you came up with earlier. Start real low with your clapping and raise it up while you're finally finishing with your hands above your head clapping. This moves it and raises it at the same time. The next step is to cleanse by using burning sage, cedar, or juniper. I personally use juniper, but the other ones are just fine. This is going to add new powerful energy to your home or office. Again, walk the entire space and move the wand around and back and forth. Now we're almost finished. We're going to rebalance the harmony or the energy by using bells. And a bell can be just a regular bell. I personally use what you see in the larger picture to the right called Tibetan singing bells. You want to walk the entire space, once again, ringing the bell in each room and allow the bell to finish ringing before you move to the next room. And then you're going to walk the space one last time, saying aloud or thinking the affirmation again. Finish at the main entrance. And then again, it's to your advantage to consider bathing at this point, or showering, of course, to get rid of the negative energy that you may have picked up. You might also find for yourself or for your clients to have this done once a year. It's a very positive thing to do for any environment, to take away any accumulated negativity.